going on, even though there's more police here than there are protesters, right? But I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna go live. And I'm gonna go Speaker's Corner later. This guy is his name's Nick from Turning Point UK. So basically, what this is,
Leave our kids alone!
Absolutely.
Our children, leave them alone! 2, 4, 6, 8, leave our children alone! Pino!
Lives are under attack! What do we do?
Leave our kids alone!
Lives are what do we do?
Absolutely
under attack! What do we do?
Leave our kids alone!
You
cannot solve your spiritual problems with physical surgery, and you ask that the taxpayer pay for it. Leave our children alone! Leave our children alone!
So
the radical far left have been called out. Radical gender ideology is evil, and it is a far left indoctrination which has been called out by the British public. Your time is coming to an end. The British government knows it. This will not be enabled, and you will be met tenfold at every single opportunity. They call it trans liberation, I say trans terrorism. It has been called out. Let's have a moment of silence for the victims in Covenant School in Nashville, where no self-respecting trans member has bothered to say or condemn the evil of shutting down innocent children. No, because you do not care. That is evil. Therapy that you need, and by all means the NHS should look at that, but physical surgery is not the answer, and bringing it towards children is as evil as it gets. No now, no tomorrow, no forever. Over 18, make the decision, pay for it yourself. Why should the taxpayer have to pay for your mental condition? No. Children, leave kids alone. More like fascism is the new domestic terrorism. The government knows it, and we know it as well. It is always the same crowd. White liberals. Always. It's the same non-diverse, mob, angry mob-based activity. The same. Always it's the same. Scream the word fascist, scream the word Nazi. The British public is not stupid and they are not falling for you. Far left, communist, it's the same toxic evil and it does not belong on British shores. You are free because we opposed fascists and you are the fascists. Your mantra is that if you are not with us, you should not be here. That is fascism. In every way that it can be, you are fascist. And you are not welcome in Britain. And the government must now act.
Mental disorder!
As we're crossing out this way, make sure the banner is blocking the flags. The fucking camera. Go across the road.
NHS has blood on their hands! NHS has blood on their hands! Street! Home Street! Home Street! Home Street! I can't hear you! Home Street! 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 Home Street!
Dad?
Home Street!
The British public is more than welcome to join in with us as we protest in counter-fashion domestic terrorism that is the radical trans lobby. Leave children alone. Over 18, do what you want. Under 18, the answer is no. Now, tomorrow, forever. The British public now must act. This is your duty.
Oh, fuck.
The trans lobby is being called out. Now, tomorrow, next week,
Sorry guys, I'm trying to share this on my phone. It's so shit.
Home Street! 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 Londoners!
stay peaceful, wear normal clothes, behave like normal human beings. But no, you want to go that one step further to make yourself. No, never. Thank you to the police as always. from the 70s, and they have somehow linked that to children who are offing themselves, which is not true, in schools, and we have to protect those people that are so vulnerable. What? By indoctrinating them to far left brainwashing, to mutilate their bodies at the taxpayers' expense. Are you mad? The British public, this is a call to action. This must stop.
Let's chop kids' dicks off.
Cobra Commander mask guy is following me.
Pandemic and lockdown, but allowed you to observe what was happening in another part of the world, namely the US, for you to start mobilizing and galvanizing around ridiculous concepts hijacked based on inclusion and diversity. You think it is okay to indoctrinate children based on the ethos of inclusion, benevolent in origin, and now it has been hijacked. It has been hijacked so that we can groom and brainwash children. The police are waking up to it, the government is waking up to it, parents are waking up to it, but most importantly, the British public is waking up to it. It is the far left in Britain that represent the biggest threat to national security in 2023, and it is getting called out. You want to indoctrinate children, and you're doing it in the name of inclusion. You are indeed inclusive. You are inclusive of evil, and you want the taxpayer to pay for it. This is going to end. You are getting called out at every single turn, and the absolute nonsense argument that LGB fought for as long as they did, they won, they have what they want, and that is fantastic. Well done. Welcome to the liberal free West. But no, you had to go one step further, indoctrinate, groom, and potentially push children to want to mutilate themselves at the taxpayer's expense. That is as evil as it gets, and you are getting called out now, tomorrow, next week, and the British public is waking up to it. Your time is coming to an end.
No! Concerned parents! Concerned parents! man. Why are you? Concerned parents, that's what we are.
Into the streets.
Concerned parents. Concerned parents. Groomer. Concerned parents. Groomer. Concerned parents. Groomer. Concerned parents.
Cobra Commander Master.
Leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. Leave their kids alone. Leave their kids alone. Yeah, no, because you're a groomer.
Cut your willy off and have an infection.
Yes, we're at Elephant and Castle. Literally, Elephant and Castle station is here. We're at Elephant and Castle. South Bank University, sort of.
Groomer. They're going to stay at that. Stay at that. Where's your face? Where's your face? You've got a lipstick on underneath that. Yeah. You're a weirdo. Take your mask off. Oh, you've got two masks on. You don't want everyone to see that. You're a groomer. Take your mask off. We can't hear you, little weirdo. Put it in your mouth.
I'll put it in your mouth.
You can try, mate. I'll fuck you. You can try. You would know you can live in that. You tell that man.
I'm looking at a man dressed up in a dress. You can't, well, I mean...
Watch the gladiators.
closer that way. Closer. Nick, picture.
Guys, we're going to have some speeches now from people who've been affected by the NHS negligence. The first speaker is a patient still waiting, a third instrument. Still waiting for stage 1 bypass treatment. Give it up! Well, hello there.
Okay, microphone, even better. Can you all hear me? Brilliant. Now, I'm aware that we are joined by some very cheerful chaps on the other side of the umbrella. I am so glad you are here. I hope that you learned something from what I'm about to say. In amongst talking about rumours, well, I can put your mind at rest about that one. The current estimate for waiting time to even see a clinician at London Centre Clinic is 228 months. And 228 months, 7.5 years. So, if I have a newborn baby today, and they will only see the for another. So, what is the about children? You don't worry about that. Also, may I remind you that the child was stabbed to death by transplant.
Is a penis a gland, guys? I mean, I just call it a male sexual organ. I mean, the point of the matter is a woman cannot have one. Is it a gland? I know what it isn't. A woman can't have it. I say that now. You can't just imaginary one. You can't imaginate one. I've never heard it referred to as a gland.
Someone who hasn't felt their body betray them during puberty. Someone who hasn't seen the fork in the track grow wider as the life they hope to lead recedes further and further into the distance, leaving them hurtling into the waking oblivion.
Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone!
How do I describe gender dysphoria to someone like this guy?
Mental disorder!
Who hasn't gone into a waking oblivion, not
Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! Mental disorder! Mental disorder!
everyone's experience is different. But I'm sure many of those things let's listen now. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Start and end in our own bodies. If through our own bodies that we experience the world, and in our bodies that we process chosen into adult memories and indeed trauma. Now, trauma's a bit of a buzzword right now. but I can't find a more appropriate term. Definition centers on the fundamentally life destabilizing effects of ongoing obesity, non-pleasant experience which will go education. And that's exactly what going through puberty is. Your body becomes your own personal war zone from which there is no escape.
Your body becomes its own personal war zone from which you cannot escape. Okay, I'm sorry, who does that apply to? You're trying to make this mainstream is absolute nonsense.
My own experience.
Your own experience. What does that have to do with mainstream public? Your own experience. Everyone has their own experience.
Mental disorder!
20 years of my body baby, I can't even think of it.
Every single one of you! Got mental disorder! Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone!
People faced a terrible reality of the situation I was in. Unable to access my practice on the NHS, I started saving up as soon as I could open a bank account. 16 years ago, I went to my local account and put £10. But it was too late.
Transplant on the NHS. We have a 3-year wait for a heart transplant. We have a 2-year wait for a lung transplant. Why are you more important than these really life-saving surgery? Your surgery is cosmetic. You should pay for it. It's not life-threatening. Why do you think you're more important than everyone else in this country?
Now, just listening, you might learn something. Just think how many sexual relationship self-help books there are out there. Relationships are quite difficult enough.
Physical intimacy doesn't cause you to with your body's own little monster around that trusts you, with a numbness to your own interior landscape.
That you developed in order to survive doesn't prevent you from making deep emotional connections with your partner or people around you. Years go by and my
hopes of starting a family fade, all because of institutional inertia of decision makers with absolutely no skin in the game.
Right, that's all fair enough from your point of view, mate, but as a taxpayer, I don't want my funds being spent on cosmetic surgery. I'm pretty sure you all claim benefits. So why on earth do you want us as taxpayers to subsidise your life decisions?
I had a date. And by the way, I pay 5-figure tax bills, most of which goes towards your intellectual disability payment, so stop that.
Oh, that sounds like a hate crime. Sounds like a hate crime right there. That's pretty ableist. Not very progressive. Not very progressive at all. You've exposed yourself. You're the real fascist.
But it seems the critical
you pick on people. You're bullies. You're fascists.
Too, so that's not a magic ticket out of it. They've been trying their hardest to reschedule me, but there just isn't the staff or hospital.
Read it off a script! Read it off a script!
There isn't the staff in the hospital for me! Me! Narcissism! Me! Where's my privilege? Me!
Apparently, suggests the NHS clinic need to keep checking that I still want and need this surgery.
as if repeatedly trying to spend thousands of
for 4 years for surgery, along with millions of other people post-pandemic.
Appointments for a fresh referral. That's not very nice. And the fact that they are
very beautiful woman.
Very full of hatred.
Okay, more and more, please don't. And this serves no one. The more fundamental problem is that this system only exists because our suffering itself is traumatized. There's a system where, if you are honest about the distress of being possibly trapped by incompetent miscommunication, this can be taken as evidence that you are the problem. This is a system where a perfectly reasonable stress response to ongoing harm is mistaken for mental dysfunction and not like conditions it would seem.
So that would be great if there wasn't a radical gender theory being pushed in schools. This is social contagion.
Cisgender men
would be fine, but with a radical gender theory being pushed in schools, of course kids are going to be confused because of that ideology. You are recruiting numbers. That is what you are doing. That is what the radical trans lobby wants to do. It wants to recruit numbers. This was never a problem before. It's social contagion.
Twilight existence cut off both on desire and fulfillment. I don't have any more.
What's your opinion on the detransition movement globally? What is your opinion on the global movement that is the detransition movement?
Acknowledgement of the hard cause and an apology. We demand
finding routes for those forced to seek options abroad. And we demand a streamlining of the whole process to reduce harmful gatekeeping. We demand better
because we deserve better.
Harmful gatekeeping. Homeless veterans, people in dire need of assistance, people unable to heat their homes. This is madness, and you want it at the taxpayers' expense. Me. It's narcissism on steroids. You'd be surprised, my friend. We're a right-wing patriot movement. You'd be surprised what we do for veterans.
What are you doing for homeless veterans?
What, you mean engage you now on that subject?
What are you doing?
I got a better idea. No.
What are you doing for homeless veterans?
Not today, Satan.
What are you doing for homeless veterans? If you care about them so much, what are you doing for homeless veterans?
A lot.
Can I elaborate on that?
No.
He came down to my garden last week. Everyone give a big cheer for Layla. Who's going to give a speech now next week?
What are you doing about NHS waiting lists? What are you doing about homeless veterans?
I am still waiting.
You're not helping NHS waiting lists, are you? You've got cosmetic surgery on the next
I don't realise.
Miners!
Is that there are actually
You can't take a miner to get a time.
Already spearheading the campaign to get universal better pensions. What are you doing for homeless veterans?
Spearheading the campaign to get Europe's better pension.
Yeah, they're very important to us actually, so that we did. That's what we
We're
did,
not
yeah.
approved.
And that's just one
NHS
example.
We campaign against the persecution of veterans in Northern Ireland. What do you do?
What are you doing for homeless veterans?
As we said, we're working on campaigns to get them a better situation in the UK, my friend.
What are you campaigning on? What are you campaigning on?
Better housing for
We demand
Yeah?
dick stunts.
What's this? What's this got to do with that? What's this got to do with that? Solidarity. Okay, cool. Well, your solidarity to that, and we're solidarity to say that it is evil to indoctrinate minors, and to say that radical gender theory isn't happening in schools is incredibly ignorant and a lie.
Tell us a bit about how this is happening in schools. What's happening?
They're teaching it in
All
schools.
the evidence that
They are
we've got.
teaching, they are pushing the trans ideology in schools. They are saying to 11-year-olds that there are 73 genders. It's been shut down in the Isle of Man because they hired a drag queen in to teach sex education for relationships. They kicked out an 11-year-old child who said no, there are only 2 genders. They hired a drag queen who said there were 73 genders. It's been shut down in the Isle of Man. It's been shut
That never
down.
happened, did they? That school in the Isle of Man never brought in a drag queen to teach children that there are 73 genders. That never happened. The media are lying and we're
People
lying.
who transition is out of
Oh, no, it did happen.
It did happen. Look it up. You think we don't know? We know.
So do you think the translation don't exist?
My auntie is trans. She transitioned at 60. She transitioned by 63. Now lives alone in Australia.
I spent
60.
going to
Below
What are your thoughts on the Nashville massacre, guys?
waiting time. Now we can't just show up.
Name them. Name the 3 children. Name their ages. Name their names and tell me their ages.
We have to sustain the campaign of the NHS.
Who was the murderer?
Reason.
Anyone?
We've recently seen a simultaneous rise
Do you denounce it?
of migrant violence, an anti-trans and anti-gender non-conforming reaction. This is not a coincidence.
Does anyone find it interesting that socialism, communism, BLM, the far left, Marxism, have all teamed up together? Does anyone find that interesting? Does anyone find that link interesting? It's very interesting. The left will never be mainstream. They will never get what they want. So they must hijack under inclusivity, diversity, and equality, which is a byproduct of liberalism. And now we have the mob. saying behind closed doors exactly what we all know to be true. But when they're out in public, no, it's all about over 18s. No, it's not. And the proof is all over the media. I was speaking with one of the leading prominent LGBTQ activists for about 45 years, Peter Thatchell. We were doing it yesterday, and he told me the most important thing is that children are protected. That's what was told to me. Children need to be protected.
So what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? There's a line of police and you just spat your bum over here. Is that a joke?
That is disrespectful.
Seriously.
But you're representative of the people that you represent. Disgusting.
United will never be defeated. The workers united will never be defeated.
Yeah, you would. That gun there.
What is your response to the Nashville massacre? What is it? Say their names. Evelyn Dickhouse, 9 years old. Mike Hill, 61. William Pinney, 9 years old. Catherine Coots, 60. Cynthia Peake, 61. And Hayley Scruggs, 9 years old. Machine gun down. Do you denounce that massacre? Do you recognise the murderer? Do you recognise what was recorded with regards to their mental state at the time of killing?
We will not be quiet. Stonewall was a riot. We will not be quiet.
You should, because you got mental disorders.
We can't even stand on solidarity with that.
We will not be quiet. Stonewall was a riot. We will not be quiet. Stonewall was a riot.
Someone wants a riot. Are you
That
inciting
was a
violence?
riot, you'd be fucked.
It sounds like it, guys. Your tactics are despicable. You threaten. You try to intimidate. And that is what has happened to the British public. They have become fearful of the far left. And you dare call us God-fearing patriots fascists. You dare use that word. The freedoms that you enjoy come from our veterans who gave you the freedom of life that you now experience to talk this absolute nonsense. The British public is aware of you. The British government is aware of you. And you can no longer hide behind diversity, inclusion and equality. These streets do not belong to you. They do not belong to the mob. They will never belong to the mob, ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I would remind you that there could be children present, so please, if you could, mind your language.
Scumbags! Scumbags! Scumbags!
Not the clinic, not the state. We decide our own fate.
You're scumbags!
Not the state.
You do indeed decide your own fate, my brothers and sisters. You do indeed. You live in a free country. You do decide your own fate. That is not what this is about. This is about you pushing a far left agenda in schools, lobbying our institutions, specifically today your attempt to indoctrinate and to brainwash and to further push against the NHS. The NHS don't belong in that building anymore, yet you organised a protest outside what is a derelict building. It's no longer the NHS. Not yours! 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 The British public is waking up to the fact that you are a domestic terrorist organisation, and at some point very soon we are going to have the very serious conversation about trans-terrorism as a global movement, and we are seeing, as always, trickle down from the US. You are now advertising your
trans healthcare is
Empty vessels!
What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When trans healthcare is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When trans healthcare is under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! So if we do, stand up, fight back!
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish that we were here genuinely because this was an over 18 issue. I wish that were the case, but it is not. Write your MP. Bring out the freedom of information request. Do it to your schools and find out what your children are being taught. They are being bullied. They are being threatened. That if they are not inclusive to evil concepts such as there are more than two genders, they are bullied. They are ostracised and they will be removed. We have the evidence. This is a much bigger picture. I ask you please, parents, MPs, the British public, I ask you, is it possible that there is an agenda behind something that seems so innocent? It is not innocent and there is an agenda. You must open your eyes to this. This is radical left activity.
People for years. We're here today to protest just one of their main failings. They do not care for trans people. In the case of the NHS no longer have permission to bypass people popular boxes. They don't properly for over a year. When they finally got a contract, they were reluctant to communicate properly with the community. To this day, they still refuse to give a single person on the waiting list an estimate of how long they will wait. This is outrageous.
It's outrageous that you have to wait for taxpayer-funded money for our institutions. It's outrageous that you have to wait. What about him? What about her? What about me? What about everyone that has to wait?
We cannot fundraise our way to safety. The NHS must give waiting estimates to everyone on the list. The NHS
What safety? How is cosmetic surgery a safety issue? You don't have a life-threatening condition.
You're talking rubbish!
You're trying to get in the way and take funding away from people who need life-saving operations. It's nonsense, it's selfish. You are on the wrong side of history.
Weirdos! Mental disorder, the lot of you!
We will continue to listen to you guys now that you are doing your speeches. We will listen to you and we will show you courtesy that A, you did not show us, and B, that you do not deserve. But we will listen. But we will be countering your arguments.
Not the state! Not the clinic, not the state!
Scumbags!
Not the NHS either.
Nobody goes, mate.
Watch out for the tree coming.
Oh shit, yeah. Hopefully you don't have children! Hopefully you don't have children! Hopefully you don't have children! You ain't got no nuts, shut up. Shut up. You ain't got no nuts, shut up. Shut up. You can't even show your face, shut up. Shut up, you can't even. You're lucky we're not in a bar. You're lucky we're not in a bar. You're a weirdo. Go away with your stupid flag. Go away.
Not the clinic and not the state.
You're weird.
Nothing is free in this life. There is no such thing as free healthcare. What? This socialistic nonsense is taxpayer money that pays for all this.
Weirdos! 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 That touches my face, I'll rip it out of your hands and I'll stop it. With that shitty flag. Weirdos! Weirdos!
churches, what are your thoughts on the global allies who now stand vehemently against you, and the LGB squad who fought for decades for a degree of fairness, of inclusivity, who now stand against you? Gays against groomers, for example, they are supposed to be your number one allies. They are supposed to be your number one allies, and they aren't.
You're weirdos! You don't know what you are. You've got mental disorders. You don't know what you are. You don't know what you got. You don't know what you want. You don't have a clue. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you are. You don't know who you are. You've got mental disorders.
See, we can't hear what the Cobra Commander guy's saying because not only is he wearing that visor, he's also wearing a face mask, so it's just muffled sounds. We can't understand what he's saying. So he's trying to re-talk, but nothing's coming out. It's just... They're chanting, "This is what democracy looks like." I don't know how exactly it's democracy, but they seem to be going back to the old chants.
Where's your nail polish? Where's your nail polish?
Wherever that individual is, just ask, do you know what science is?
Do you are you aware how much it costs the taxpayer?
No, do you want to say a few words?
Not really, but for one person's hormone treatment.
No, I don't know. How much does it cost?
1.5 million for one person to have hormone treatment for the rest of their life. So from puberty to when they die, it costs the taxpayer £1.5 million for one person's hormone treatment.
It almost feels like a scam.
Almost. Oh, they want to be life, but they want everyone to pay for it. Why should I have to pay for it? Why should I have to pay for it?
You can see why libertarians say taxation is fair.
No wonder it's taking so long, because it costs that much for one person's hormone treatment.
Yeah, 1.5 million. Wow.
1.5 million for one person. Do they know how much it is?
Did I hear you mention earlier that your aunt or uncle or something was?
My mum's aunt came out at 6, so it was Uncle Alan, yeah, now Auntie Alison. Came out at 6,
yeah. Right, and does he regret it, or is it she or he?
He's she now.
Yeah.
Won't talk about it. Lost her brother in it because he refused to accept it. So you
don't know. You don't know whether Uncle Auntie Alison. You don't know whether Auntie Alison regrets it.
I personally think she does. She went from being a huge community man, did loads for the church, loads for the homeless people. She now lives alone in Austria with her dog, with no family contacts.
Family values are a lie, right? That's what we're saying.
Seems like a raw deal.
Yeah, but she says she's happy. Gotta respect that.
Oh. Thanks very much, sis, for that. Thank you for that information.
It's just like I was talking to one of them. They were like, oh well, glasses.
Yeah.
And he got told to disengage. Making sense because I was telling him about the Isle of Man. He was like, how is it being indoctrinated in schools? I was like, have you not heard about the Isle of Man? RSC's been shut down completely because they hired a drag queen in who kicked an 11-year-old out of the classroom for answering back. No, there were only 2 genders.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
They've shut it down now. My dad made a joke. He was like, you sure it was the Isle of Man, not the Isle of Them? And I was like, yes, Dad.
The Isle of they them.
Yeah, they them. I saw a tweet going, his name was Guy Manson, and he was like, holy shit, I've got the least inclusive name ever. My new name is now person.
Guy Manson.
Prioritize patients with severe complications who've been made to wait years.
Severe complications, made to 8 years. Yeah, welcome to the club, mate.
Complications in
Welcome to the club, mate.
And offer consultations as soon as possible, so the patients can begin the long process of hair removal or weight loss if necessary.
You should be patients in Broadmoor!
Finally, we're asking to recombine hysterectomy and stage 2 phalloplasty and metoidioplasty into one surgery.
Broadmoor, welcome people like yourself!
What about stage 2 narcissistic personality disorder?
That's right!
Turned into a nice day in Elephant Castle. Should have brought my sunglasses.
No. Stop chanting and start arguing. We will dialogue through the high vis. We will dialogue peacefully through the high vis. Don't do the chanting, because I'll just turn the siren on. Let's start dialoguing. Let's hear more speeches. Let's hear more argument. Let's hear more of your argument. We decide our own fate on the taxpayer's dime. Narcissism defined. We decide our own fate at the expense of the taxpayer. That's their argument. That's their argument. The taxpayer pays for it because we want it.
I doubt it.
Many more of us than you. There are many more. Because you pay to be here. They pay your transport. They pay your wages. You are activists. Many more of us than you. Go home. There are many more of us than you. There are many more of us than you. There are many more of us than you.
We don't need any more weirdos than you lot! You're a bunch of weirdos! We don't need any more weirdos than you! Weirdos like you! You're weirdos!
Speeches, arguments, not chants!
The local people here don't want you here. They're on our side. You are a disturbance. You've turned up to an
You're weirdos!
and embarrassed yourselves.
You even look weird! Every single one of you look weird! You look like weirdos! You look like pedophiles! Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! Petty child nonsense! You are pedos!
You're only fucking angry because you don't get any girls. You're only fucking angry because you don't get any girls. And takes it more than you. You're only fucking angry because you don't get any girls. You're only fucking angry because you don't get any girls. And takes it more than you. You are child abusers!
1, 2, 3, you're child abusers! LGB, you're child abusers! You are all child abusers!
You're saying LGB, but T has nothing to do with LGB. You're misrepresenting yourselves. No borders, no nation, trans liberation. Trans liberation. Liberation from what? You're not oppressed. You have the same rights as me. You are not discriminating against. You discriminate against those who don't follow your agenda. You are bullies. You are fascists. You are hiding as victims, but you are the oppressors.
What rights do we have that you don't have, guys?
What rights do you not have? Tell us now, what rights do you not have?
Expose my face because it's real.
No borders whatsoever. What does no borders have to do with transgenderism?
Migrant justice, trans rights.
You're talking shit! You're talking shit!
You're confused. You're outside the NHS. What do they have to do with migrant justice? People like you put the legitimate refugees in danger. You are the ones who support the illegal crossings which lead to deaths. On the subject of trans liberation, could you please tell me why there is now an assault rifle on t-shirts in America with the trans flag? Can you please tell me why you call yourselves anarcho-communists? Can you please tell me why you call yourselves Antifa? By any and all means. This is domestic terrorism in the UK. End of. It is not a right-wing phenomenon, it is far-left extremism. Why do you call it out? Why? Why is there a need for it in any way?
Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! Leave our kids alone! You're an oxygen thief. You can't hear you. Take your face nappy off. Take your face nappy off. All of them. Can't hear you. Take your face nappy off. Take your face nappy off. You little weirdo.
States does not have to pay for cosmetic surgery because you have been indoctrinated to think that you are something you're not. Taxpayers should not have to pay for that.
They're here to protect you weirdos. Because if they weren't here, you wouldn't be standing there in front of me right now, would you? Would you be standing there gobbing up in front of me if these gabbers weren't here? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't stand a chance. You wouldn't stand a chance. You wouldn't. What?
Big man.
You wouldn't.
Big man.
It's not a threat. It was a comment. It's not a threat. It was a comment. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. You're weirdos. You're child abusers. Every one of you are child abusers. You are child abusers. Leave our children alone. What right do you have to chop a child's dick off? What right do you have? You have no right. You're mental disorder. You're a weirdo.
This is a power move. It's a power grab.
Kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone.
All out of definition.
2, 4, 6, 8. Leave our kids alone. You bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, before he listed that, doesn't it? Anti-fascist scum, fascist scum. Well, no, fascist, get punch him in the face. Cheers, guys, sir.
Weirdos off our street. Weirdos off our street. Woo, weirdos.
You're only angry because your kids will call you back. They're just not fucking home.
At least we've got kids, you fucking weirdos.
You're only angry because your kids will call you back.
There are children's presents. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. You
That's liberation! That's liberation!
God, it's getting tired, man. Just standing there.
Leave our kids alone! 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 Leave our kids alone!
Trans liberation. There's the mantra again. Trans liberation. Read the Twitter profiles by any and all means, and they've teamed up with anarcho-communists and the socialists, and they now represent domestic terrorism in the UK. Ask yourselves the question, what rights do we have that they don't?
What are you going to do? It won't work! What are you going to do with your big penis?
You can't even say it without smiling and laughing. It's a joke. That chant is an absolute joke. You want the taxpayer to pay for what? We are the taxpayer. all cosmetic surgery born out of mental illness is not being paid for by the British public.
Apologise to your application, offer mental health support to affected patients, prioritise patients with severe complications through the data reviews, compensate affected patients, especially those who have suffered worsening complications due to NHS mismanagement, offer consultations as soon as possible so the patients can begin the long process of hair removal or weight loss, and recombine hysterectomy and stage 2 phalloplasty and microbioplasty.
I know.
Reasonable.
I said to Nick this morning.
No, it's not reasonable.
How is this that
Professional victims.
Not the clinic, not the state. We decide our own fate. Not the clinic, not the state. We decide our own fate. Not the clinic,
You are not victims. You are professional victims. There are people with genuine, severe illnesses who need help. People who have been genuinely let down by the NHS. You are not those people.
Not the clinic, not the state. We decide our own fate. Not the clinic, not the state.
Decide your own fate. Go private. Go abroad. Just don't expect us to pay for it.
We decide our own fate. Not the clinic.
So 1 minute it's about race, the next minute it's about migrants, the next minute it's about demanding XYZ from the NHS, the next minute they're our street. Sounds like a mob to me. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. What is it? What is it? Which one is it? This is far left extremism. That's why it makes no sense.
Mental disorders. Shut up, you little weirdo. Turn around and listen to your other little weirdo. Turn around and listen to your other little weirdo. You weirdo. You've got a mental disorder. Get to the hospital. Get to Broadmoor. They welcome people like yourself.
He's referring to the Cobra Commander.
What liberation? What rights have we got that you don't? We all have to wait.
Liberation! Trans liberation! Trans liberation! Trans liberation! Trans liberation! Louder! Trans liberation!
What's the average age of your crowd right now? It's not 50, it's not 60, it's not 80, it's not even 30. This is social contagion brought forth by nefarious national curriculums outsourced to third parties. Slowly but surely, liberal parenting is waking up to this utter madness.
I don't know about you guys, but I think that takes us over there and a little bit sad to say.
Tiniest violin! Tiniest Nazi violin!
Someone look at my their account again. Right, let's have one more round of these streets.
More speeches, more arguments. Where's the argument? Where are your speeches? No argument, no speeches. Let's hear some reason, guys. We want to protect the NHS as much as everyone else. It's what we're here to do. Let's hear your argument for it.
I'll be going Speaker's Corner later, guys, depending on when this wraps up. I think they've got nothing really else to say apart from the usual chants, but
come on, guys.
I will be going Speaker's Corner later because apparently there's the same people, the trans lobby are turning up at Speaker's Corner. They got quite a bit of I think they met diversity for the first time in their lives, where a lot of the Islamic presence there basically were having a go at them, saying there's only two sexes. You see Ali Darwar's video, I saw that. So they're experiencing diversity.
Pedos in Broadmoor! Pedos! Weirdos! Child abusers off our street!
There goes Spoons instead, says David Scaff.
Child abusers off our streets! Child abusers! Mental health disorders!
There they go. Back to the dungeon from which they came.
They want it shorter, and that can't be shorter. They want the taxi going forward. What with the wait times?
Yeah, the cops be like, fuck for that, we can go now.
Just up there and just wait for the direction at the moment, I think. Thank you very much, guys.
Do you chaps want to say a few words for
Yeah,
log off?
sure.
Whenever you're ready. Yeah, we'll wait till you guys are ready. So that's it, guys. That wrapped up pretty. What time is it? Is it? What's the time, guys? I can't see my time on my thing. It's 2:25. And someone's tried to call me. I can't see who tried to call me.
Sean,
Yes. Anywhere you want, mate. Wherever's good.
Bosh.
So, okay.
Sorry, Meg, you were saying.
You can get behind me if you want something.
Guys, the pub is just down there. It's not far. It's
Ooh,
5
pub.
minutes, so everyone after this we'll all go down if you want.
Unfortunately, I'm going to go speakers, so I would love the pub, but we'll go down speakers and see what's going on. Yeah, police are wrapping up now. We're all going.
What's the problem?
Duke of York.
Are we driving or just talking?
Yeah. 5 minutes.
Just going to wait for this chap to mic up. And we'll go. Yeah, I know the pub. I wouldn't normally go, but obviously there's some stuff going on at Speaker's Corner. I'll pop down there, see what's going on.
Are you happy with it there?
No, that's all right. Oh, this place, just like 5 minutes.
I've already earmarked it.
Alright,
Now that we've done a few of these, mate, I get here about an hour and a half early. I do a recon,
Yeah.
check it all out. That way it's easier.
Exactly, yeah.
It won't always be like that because it means getting up at 6. But,
Yeah.
You know.
No, I came off a flight, so...
Oh, really? Again?
Well, I just come back from Jersey. I was
legend.
BNP Paribas.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Are you you ready? Yep. Just going to
Yeah,
see,
of course.
what you're doing there. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, hang on.
You all ready, Mitch? What's going
Just
on
give
there?
me 2 seconds, mate.
Because I'm going to go. I would love to go to the pub with you guys, but unfortunately I've got to go Speaker's Corner now.
Yeah,
but there's
no worries, mate.
some other trans-related stuff going on, coincidentally.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll be there on the 15th, I think. You happy, Mitch?
Okay. So, what brings you here today?
So we're here at Elephant and Castle opposite Skipton House. We were outside Skipton House. Turns out that the Transgender Action Bloc, that's their page on Twitter, that's their movement. On a side note, we think that the trans lobby have splintered into many different fractions now. That's what we think. When we arrived, the police told us that 80 Skipton House is no longer NHS headquarters. I presume it's derelict. It's not an NHS building. So they wanted to protest. The radical trans lobby wanted to protest outside Skipton House, saying essentially we want more. So more money in the system, shorter waiting times, put us to the head of the queue. Time is money. Everything evolves around waiting times and funding when it comes to the NHS, and we want more basically. Turns out the NHS aren't even here. So that's the first point of confusion today. We obviously arrived in a counter protest, and we are now at this spot here. So we're here to counter protest their protest at a building which has nothing to do with the NHS. That's why we're here.
Yeah. Well, why is the NHS funding this? Because it seems like they usually always go on about trust the science and and all this sort of rhetoric that they always say. Do you believe that it's science to call a man and woman and vice versa? Like, why is the state, obviously the National Health Service, the state's healthcare, why do they seem to recognise that a man can be a woman and vice versa? Why are they funding all of this?
So many important points in one. Let's deal with the first and most important point, which is actually the point. The NHS is a lefty tool to do what it does to threaten the British public. It's always been used by the left in government, whether they're blue seat or red seat. Not that there's much difference anymore. So on the one hand, we've got the trust the science argument, which we know is a complete hoax. It's a complete load of nonsense, and the NHS hid behind that. So we've got funding that goes into trust the science when it comes to, let's say, XYZ, like take the jab or whatever you want to do. But when it comes to a man can become a woman and a woman can, so you can do the philoplasty or plasty, I think that's what it's called. And there's another word which I always fail to pronounce.
Metro. I learned it today. Yeah, I learned
the word mediocre and meteorocracy.
I thought it was metroid at first.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Something, and it's a smaller version or a softer version, no pun intended, of the philoplasty. So it's about saying, look, and the detransition movement have pulled this out. They take a massive skin graft from your arm. They basically, on a wannabe trans man, they do something. They extract the uterus, or they take all that out, all the gubbins, etc. You're stitched up, and what they do is they enlarge the clitoris and they make that into a penis. Right? Can that even become erect? Can that even function as a man? Sorry, there's no science to suggest that actually a man can become a woman and a woman can become man, and that's what they're after. It's a far left extreme ideology. It's not a right-wing patriotic movement. It's a far left extreme ideology that a man can become a woman and a woman can become a man. And the NHS, so Tavistock got shut down. Who funded all that? Why wasn't it called out? Where's the government? Where are the MPs? Where are the parents? Where are the schools? How has it gotten to this point? It's gotten to this point because of diversity, inclusion and equality. The acronym is DIE. It's allowed for this far left nonsense to suggest that actually the NHS should do all these things because the mob says we should in the name of inclusion. And on the flip, trust the science, and actually you guys really need to do as you're told right now and protect the NHS. So make your mind up. Do you see what I mean? So it's a fantastic question, but it's almost impossible to answer intelligently because this no longer is logic and reason and science and fairness. It's simply not.
I heard that it costs 1.5 million to perform this surgery. That seems like an amazing amount of taxpayer money. I mean, in my mind, the first thing I think of when I heard that, scam comes to mind, or some sort of money laundering or something like that.
Something illegal.
Why does it cost so much?
So let's deal with the two issues here. So one is something nefarious is going on, and the detransition movement, the victims of that, they're once coming forward as saying, right, listen, this is a scam. Somebody's profiteering off of this. Where there's a will, there's a way, and my God, there is a way right now, and there is a hell of a will behind it. The expose will happen. I can't talk intelligibly about that, but I know my opinion is that there is a huge scam running behind this to indoctrinate children. Is it pharma related? Is it GP related? Who's profiteering out of this? The expose will happen. And I think the second most important point is, whilst it's a hoax, whilst the whole thing's it's a complete scam. It winds me up so much. It's absolute nonsense. I'm trying to think what your first question was, because there were two questions in there.
Why does it cost so much? Is it a scam?
1.5 million a year.
Yeah.
1.5 million a year for an under 18-year-old is absolute madness. That needs to be treated. It's a mental health condition, and that needs to be treated in a certain way. If you physically, there's no chemical solution to a spiritual problem, and cosmetic surgery isn't going to help the issue. If you think that you're the wrong gender or you're born in the wrong body or whatever, you need help. You need therapy. So 1.5 million a year on cosmetic surgery. Under 18 is evil. Over 18, taxpayer money is madness. And then there's the aftercare and the problems and the link to osteoporosis and all sorts, and heart failure and all sorts of other issues. And the bodybuilding community, they'll know about what testosterone does. They'll know what anabolic steroids do. None of this is healthy. None of it's okay. Someone's earning a load of money, and it costs us huge amounts of money. That's the point I was trying to make. Sorry.
That's it. And just people are asking in the chat here. Your organisation, it's Turning Point UK, isn't it?
Turning Point UK.
And people just asking, I don't know if you want to give your name.
Yeah, sure. I'm Nick Tenconi. I'm the Chief Operations Officer. So we're a British patriotic right-wing conservative movement, small c conservative. We call out liberalism, we call out liberals, we call out the nonsense that has allowed us to get to this point. So diversity, inclusion, equality could be hijacked so that radical far left mobs can walk around in masks and scream things like whose streets, our streets. And we know about Antifa as well, very dangerous in the US, in fact fairly lethal, very Mickey Mouse in the UK. We know about the Nashville shooting just recently, etc. These people, these radical left mobs have been legitimised as a result of diversity, inclusion and equality, and Turning Point UK stands up to that, as well as calling out certain aspects of the liberal parenting and liberal nonsense, because we don't have a conservative government. We don't have conservatives to vote for. It's a right-wing ideology, you know, it's family, faith, freedom, and as such, we will launch and continue the work of the new right.
Yeah. Do you think, like, I mean, the Conservative Party? I know you're not aligned with the. I know you call yourself small c conservative. That means obviously you're not with the big C Conservative Party. It seems as though the Conservative Party in this country, and possibly even the Republicans in America, they seem to be just going along with this. There don't really seem to be much pushback to it.
So I think
why do you think that is?
This is really important, Sean. So first and foremost, I've earmarked, let's say, 30, 40, maybe 50 Conservative backbenchers, and God bless those actual small C Conservative backbenchers in government. We don't have an issue with them. We work with them. They know us. We know them. And yes, of course, they exist. But what's going on with regards to whether we talk about rhinos or the actual Republican Party, or whether we talk about anyone outside of Trump and DeSantis in the UK, they don't want to get their hands dirty in the culture war. Why? It's money, 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 economics, economics. You go through Sunak's Twitter, you go through any of his ministers' Twitter, you go through any of their interviews, it's always money, it's always economics. They don't want to get their hands dirty in the culture war. Gillian Keegan's now been called out. Where were you? What's going on? And you've seen her interview. I mean, it's child's play. It's Miriam Cates, and there's one or two others who have said, right, we need to do something about this. But hang on a minute, we earmarked this has been going on since circa 2013, 14, 15, the launch of the iPhone in the digital age, to radicalise children. I mean, come on, the stuff that gets shown on TikTok. Why is TikTok even allowed, for example? Why don't people want to get their hands dirty in the culture war? This is a byproduct of so many things. So if you have multiculturalism, and if you have all these other aspects to diversity, inclusion, equality, you daren't get your hands dirty in the culture war because you're going to upset someone, right? So it's a byproduct of that. It's not too late. Everything still can be sorted out. We must unify under the Union Jack, under the idea of family, faith, freedom, and the new right. And we need somebody of substance and strong at the lectern to lead this great country, and it is a great country, to say culture first, economics second. Because the economics argument, it doesn't work. It's round and round and round, B road after B road, money goes there, this, that, 500 million, a billion, everything's still a state. It's a nonsense. Culture first, economy second. We need someone to get their hands dirty in the culture war.
All right, well, thank you very much. I think that's enough, because also my arm's aching.
Right, is that all right?
That's great. Thank you very much, mate. That was absolutely wonderful, Nick. Yeah, cheers. Thank you. Oh, God, my arm. Oh. So I was carrying two phones, guys, and I've just been... Oh. Right, there we go. But anyway, thank you for that, mate. I would love to go to the pub with you. Yeah, I'll message you if you want to come on the show, UNN show. That'd be fantastic. Or anyone, or Felix, or whoever. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. All right, I'm going to hop on the tube now. I'm going to make my way to speakers, and I'll catch you soon. Yeah. All right. Cheers. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. See you guys. Take care. See you later.
Lovely to meet you.
Take care, man. See you later. Oh my God. Oh. So my arm is just aching after that. Do you know what? Actually, no. What's the best way to get the speakers? Need to get to Marble Arch. There's what's Elephant Castle? That's Northern, isn't it? Where to go? Who can help me out, guys? Who can find me the best route to get to Marble Arch? But anyway, guys, what I'm going to do is, because obviously I'm going to lose connection in the underground. I'm probably going to live stream again in about half an hour, if it's any good. If there's any, funny thing was, I wasn't even going to live stream this, because when we turned up, it was literally like, and it was just silent and boring. I did a few clips, and then suddenly it started to get spicy. So then I thought, oh, hell with it, let's just do a live stream. So anyway, guys, if you, like I said, in case I don't live stream again for whatever reason, if you want to support us, please do. Follow UNN, because I want that help that build Unity News Network. If you're new to the channel, It's on every day, 7 days a week. It's on tonight at 7 p.m. It will be David Clue's show. That's our league correspondent. Not only is he, I think, quite witty intelligent, he's also hilarious as well. So do tune into that at 7 p.m. tonight on D Live, because unfortunately we were banned from YouTube. We definitely would have had 100,000 subs by now, without a doubt. But obviously, you can't go against the message. Okay, so do support that, guys, and also. Obviously, some of them are going to the pub. I'm not going to the pub because obviously I want to get speakers. So, guys, if you want to help me on the road, if you want to help with beer or fuel. Fuel is the problem to keep me on the road, guys. So I go to all of these events. If you want to support me, there's a link. But guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you all for Bakerloo to Green Park, then Piccadilly. Okay, cool. Blues is funny as feck. Yes, he is Pandora Chaser. Yes, he is. Do tell Pandora Chaser. You tell them anything. Right. Anyway, I got to go off now. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. And I'll probably be back in about half an hour, let's say. See you later.